what foundations should be built or could be put in place during childhood to maintain that trust and connection through the teenage years?
I think two things come to mind. Number one, be very repentant. And by that, I mean, when you mess up, own it and apologize for it. Like, hey, here's how I messed up and I'm sorry. And here's what I should have done. And here's what I'm going to be trying to work on in order to accomplish that. If your son sees you being that humble and that strong in your desire to be a good man and a good dad and a good husband, man, he'll trust you with anything. He will come to you with any problem he has because he sees you trying to work on yours. And yeah, if you let him have some independence in appropriate ways, then he'll come to you in moments when he actually is struggling, whether it's a girl issue or something bigger. If you don't smother him, it'll make him more likely to come to you because he already knows you care from all the previous experiences. But as he gets into that teenage year, those teenage years, he's got to have the freedom to figure out, like, okay, here's the line for me. Like, I got to take some healthy risks to figure out where to back off as well. But then also you need to have guys in your life who can serve as mentors for your son. And this has to happen before he's ready to pull away from you. So I hope that each guy has at least one best friend in their life that they would want to be a mentor for their son. If you don't have that, then if you don't want your friends to be a mentor for your son, then I would question what is your choice of friends like. And so if you can already set those wheels in motion where you're spending quality time with not just you and your son, but bringing these other guys along, whether it's like a camping trip or something like that, then it's a natural outflow. Like once he wants to rebel against you a little bit as a dad, he thinks, well, oh, okay, these other men are actually pretty cool. So I'll go to them sometimes if I need them.
So as men and as dads, we should be being conscious of the men that we're surrounding ourselves by, and also actively bringing more men into the circles and into that playtime. I say playtime, but whatever it is, the time with our kids, so that they've
Yeah,
got some trust and some value with some men around them, some wise elders in the council. Yeah, yeah,
absolutely.
that's really cool. I'm doing my best to do that as well. My boy and I, we went camping at a friend of mine's house. He's got a son a couple of months older than my son is, and we stayed over. But my boy and I, we pitched a tent out in the back. We actually borrowed the tent off another mate of mine. So there's all of these myths. I've got one of my male friends that's like, cool, you can borrow my tent. I got another one that's like, cool, let's come. We're gonna have a bit of a barbecue. We'll have some dinner, and you guys can pitch the tent in the backyard. And it was great. It was the first time tent camp. My boy was not that we camping, but first time he was in a tent, and he absolutely loved it. And that experience, like him and I in the tent, just him waking up for the first time, when he woke up, he didn't want to get out of bed. He just wanted to stay in the. He's like, oh, we're in a tent, and like we had the zip open, the sun's coming up over the hills. It was a beautiful moment. But yeah, but it's also that thing of like, yeah, we're sharing that with another dad and his other son.